Hi, everybody. My name is Seth Wing. I'm the Director of Athletics at Cornell College. We have an exciting announcement today that we are adding the sport of women's wrestling as our 20th NCAA Division III intercollegiate varsity sport. Our competitions are begin in 2023 and 24 academic year, and we couldn't be more excited. Today, we have myself, along with our Senior Women Administrator, Lindsay Knake, and our Sports Information Director, Carrie Call, who will be asking questions that we anticipate getting about the addition of the sport. So Carrie, I will turn this over to you.
Starting off, Lindsay, as the chair of the search committee, what is the timeline for our head coaching hire?
We anticipate hiring someone by April 4th. We'd like to make the decision for them to start 1st of July. So the search is going to be underway here shortly. And hopefully we have an applicant pool by mid-February so we can get to the hiring process and have a candidate hired by beginning of April.
Great. Seth, women's wrestling is a popular growing sport in the Midwest. Will our competitors be, and how many programs are out there in women's wrestling?
Yeah, so we've actually, with our announcement today, Cornell becomes the 110th collegiate women's wrestling program that has already started competing or has plans to do so by 2023, 2024. We are the 11th Iowa institution to sponsor women's wrestling, joining two other in-state Division III programs in Wartburg and Simpson. Other schools within women's wrestling within the state are Division I University of Iowa and NAI schools Grandview, Iowa Wesleyan, Waldorf, and William Penn. And then we also have a couple junior colleges in Indian Hills, Iowa Central, and Iowa Wesleyan. So we're excited to join all of these schools in the state of Iowa, being able to have the sport of women's wrestling on our campus.
And how can a prospect reach out to join our women's program? What is that process like?
Yeah, so what we were able to do is we created a website on our homepage, cornellrams.com, and you will be able to click on the women's wrestling page, which will have a recruitment form on it. And we hope that anybody that's interested in the sport can go on to the women's wrestling webpage on our cornellrams.com site and be able to click that link and fill out the form, and that will be held for our coach when hired.
Great. Lindsay, where will our women's team practice and compete?
Just like our men's team, we have an awesome facility, the Meredith Wrestling Complex, brand new mats. It's a gorgeous facility. So the practices will be held there, and then dual meets will be held at the Small Sports Center.
Mm-hmm. And how will the college accommodate for additional athletes, locker room space, just more student athletes in this building?
So the timing of this announcement is perfect, and adding the sport right now is just perfect timing because we are in the process of building a $19.5 million addition and renovation to the small multi-sport complex. We're going to rename it the Richard and Norma Small Athletic and Wellness Center. And we will have brand new locker rooms that will be able to accommodate all of our student athletes. We're going to have a fitness center, multi-level, that will have upper level cardio, lower level strength training. All of this will be connected via hallway to the wrestling complex, which both our men's and women's team will be able to train and practice. And then even we've had dual meets in the wrestling room itself. And then it'll be a short walk to the gym. So it is really going to work out well between the new facility, the new locker rooms, and just having already a wonderful wrestling complex as it is right now. So we're really excited about this, and the completion of this building will be done right around the fall of 2022. So this will give it we'll have a year under our belts before the women's team starts traditional in-season practices in the fall of 2023. So we're excited about that.
All right. And lastly, who can I contact for general inquiries regarding our women's wrestling program?
So we have myself, Seth Wing, and my email is swing@cornellcollege.edu. And then Lindsay, I'll let you go ahead and give your email.
Yep, you can contact me as well. My email is lknake, LKNAKE @cornellcollege.edu.
And we're hopeful that anybody that has any interest in our program, please reach out to us. We will be our contact point until the coach is hired. And then even throughout the process of getting the coach onboarded, we will be there to support them and support our current students that are interested in the program. So we're definitely ready to go. We have a great plan in place. Now we're ready to execute it. And we're looking forward to building on the wonderful wrestling tradition we already have on campus. So we really appreciate everything, Carrie, and we're excited about the future of Cornell College and Cornell College Athletics. And thank you very much for your time. And go Rams.